This is the way I feel.
I can't act like if I'm 17 years old, I'd have been right out there with him. My mother would have snatched me out the street just like them. See what I'm saying? So it's not like I hate when they do that, and then they made it seem like they were the ones that were in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have never happened if those police officers would have acted accordingly. You know what I mean? So it's good to see communities coming together. Like you're saying like Bloods and Crips and Black Gorilla Family coming together, and you see like different religions coming together and different churches coming together. Cause like a lot of times you'll have this church that has this demographic and this congregation, and they really won't rock with this church all the way. But to see everybody put all that aside and just be Baltimore, you know what I mean, and work towards that, and seeing like kids in graffiti alley throwing parties, and the man that was doing the moonwalk, doing the Michael Jackson stuff throughout the street, you know what I mean, and then they didn't show all that. They barely showed that, you know what I mean. But you know, the day after all that stuff happened, that's what was happening. People was out there cleaning up the community together. And I love my city, man. I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else, man. Everywhere you can ask anybody, man, that's from Baltimore. Anybody that's from Baltimore love their city to death. It's a tough thing because like these are the like nobody's saying like nobody's really saying like all police. Like that's not what we're saying. Like we need police. You know what I'm saying? That's the wild thing about it, right? We need the police. So it's like what we need is police to respect us, right? Like as educators, right? Educators are trained to de-escalate all the situations. So any such situation comes in the classroom, you de-escalate it. If teachers didn't, it would be a million fights every single day in the classroom, right? But police somehow were taught to escalate the situation. And I don't understand that. Like I don't understand if you knew the community. So if the police officer is on a beat, right, and he's required to be at certain community events and stuff like that, you don't have this happening, right? If you have this police officer and he's required to come to this service, he's required to come to this AAU game, he's required to come to the graduation, he's required to come to these type of things, and out of uniform, not with the badge on, just coming in, you know, it's hard for you to kill somebody that you know. It's hard for you to disrespect somebody that way that you actually know. You're not gonna go. You're gonna. That's gonna be, if that happened, that would be the last resort, right? It would be like, hey, that was the last resort I could do. I tried to reframe them. I tried whatever. That was my last resort. And that's the type of policing we need. Like that's what we need to have. But the way police talk to us, the way police just interactions, right? And the wildest thing is our taxpayer dollars goes towards. You know what I mean? And that's what's crazy, and what we actually need more people of color and more minorities on the police force, because that's a gang itself too. Like these are old boy systems that's set up to play. So I don't think it's just the cops coming in. I think it's the system of it. Like they come in, they may have great hearts, and then somehow, you know, maybe compassion fatigue sets in, and it's like, okay, this is just another day when we can't afford to have that. I think we need more training. I think officers should be require way more diversity training. All of these type of things I think need to be in play, because when you don't have that, this is what happens. You know, it's sad to say, but you know, 2015 looked like 1968 to me, yo. Like it wasn't just this one incident. It feels like every 2 months it's another hashtag. It's another person with a hashtag. And you start thinking like, who's the next hashtag? Next hashtag could be you. If we don't stop it, or me. Peaceful protesters, gangs making alliances. I always check out like what legends have to say, like Sam Cooke and Nina Simone, Marvin Gaye. And I check out all their interviews and stuff, and they're always saying like, write about your times in your day. You know what I mean? And that's how you make music that can stand the test of time. And with this issue, I kind of wanted to speak about my day, and it was just sad that my day looked like their day. I was in the studio and I'm listening to the track, and I'm like, this could have been, if I walked outside, this could have been 1968. It didn't feel like any difference to me, you know. So, but
yep, I digress. I had to let my soul speak. I agree, I seen thugs, but they was the police. Real shit. So all night, all day, we gon' fight for Freddie Gray. All night.
That's what I got.
And we getting called thugs in the media. The only time y'all care is when the CVS on fire. That's the only time y'all there. Y'all see our blocks and our streets and this education system. It's just the Uber.